Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming here at the fabulous Bella Domicile. It's the segment we have been talking about. We finally get the opportunity to chat with owner Dan Luck. Thank you so much for having us here, for starters.
You're welcome. It's a treat to have you here, and we're in a fun space to work in and get involved with.
We sure are. So us ladies, we like to come in and dream big and find out all the latest and greatest in design, and really got to give you some kudos because you do such a great job, your team here as a whole, of staying on top of industry trends, and there's a lot to know. So I'm going to pick your brain a little bit about KBIS, which is an event that you just got back from. So tell us a little bit about that. What does it stand for and what's it all about?
KBIS stands for the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show. It is a trade show that's held annually. In the last couple of years, it has been joined in conjunction with the International Builder Show. So it's a trade show for kitchen and bath professionals as well as the whole building industry. And so this is an area where we've got a lot of product that's on display for all areas of the home, and it's an opportunity for us to see what's new, what trends are tracking right now, and also an opportunity for us to be able to network with other professionals, pick their brain a little bit, and also see if some of the items that are working in their market area might indeed also work in our market area, so we can benefit the homeowners that we're working with.
What a smart way to utilize that too, a little meeting of the minds to determine what some of the best practices out there are in the industry.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about some of your takeaways. So maybe top 2 products. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of things, but what are some of the most memorable in terms of cabinetry?
Great question. Well, one of the things that we're seeing as we're working with our homeowners today is a need for a charging station within a home. And one particular product we've been seeing is called the docking drawer. And it is a component that fits in a drawer. You can install the outlet towards the back of the drawer, but as the drawer functions and moves towards you, all the equipment and the outlet moves with the drawer as well. So now we can plug in all of the mobile devices that we have, iPhones, iPads, tablets, those types of things that need and require charging. We can locate it in the side of a drawer and take all the clutter off the countertops.
Absolutely. And who doesn't need this with today's technology? I mean, we've got devices everywhere. I know my kitchen counter has my devices and the cords, and you know, you're making a salad and you've got your stuff in the way. So this is outstanding and not necessarily just exclusive to the kitchen.
Not at all. We can use it in any room in the house. Wherever we want to have a charging station, we can do that, take the clutter off the tops, put it inside a drawer.
And as technology evolves, so does design. So really interesting. And what's the second one?
Well, this is called the Wine Logic Station, and this was at a small booth, and sometimes the smaller booths at a trade show actually have a bigger power or more potential in working in homes. I'm not as excited about this as a wine storage system as I am what it's capable of doing in a home today. Wine can be stored, obviously the shelves pull out, but I'm more excited about the use as a pantry where you've got canned goods sitting on your shelves, can actually be lay inside the pullouts, labels are up so you can actually see what's going on inside those drawers, what kind of inventory you have, and now you know, instead of looking and guessing what's in the back of the drawers, or back of the shelves, it's right there in the drawers being pulled out.
Absolutely, and I don't know a person out there that couldn't use more organization in their kitchen. I, for one, am one of those people where sometimes I don't even know what I have because of the way that we store it.
Exactly.
So really interesting, and I'm sure that there were some products that stood out as well. So kind of give us your favorites.
Well, there's a need for taking interior fittings and making life easier in the kitchen. So we're seeing things like enhanced pull-out shelves for spices. We're seeing doors that rotate or slide left and right so that you can making the space inside the cabinet a little more accessible. Pull-outs and all these different things where you can take the pantry and now pull it towards you.
Yes.
Okay, so really all these things that are just making life a little bit easier and keep life organized.
Absolutely, I love this one. This is great.
Another item that we saw in the show, which is a little bold, a little edgy, right? Is taking laminates and creating a different look to it. So this is an example of a high pressure laminate. We've known laminates as a countertop material for years in a home, but now we're seeing the use of putting it on the walls, putting on the back of cabinetry, cabinet doors, for instance, and things like that. And just giving it a little bit different touch and feel within the space.
Absolutely, and what a great use of color if you're looking to incorporate some color. This is a neat way to do that.
Right, without breaking the bank as well.
I like that. And what's this one?
Well, this one is taking an LED, which has been around for a few years. LED is light emitting diodes, and actually taking that application for light and putting it in different areas of the house. So this is a closet rod, and the LED is located on the bottom of the rod, so now we can open up a closet and then we can actually see our clothes maybe a little easier and be able to illuminate that. And this is just one example. LED is making great advances all over the home, whether it's in the kitchen, whether it's in the bedroom, bathrooms, wherever. We're seeing more and more uses for it.
And these kinds of items and things are so interesting because I actually read somewhere that it's not the Mercedes-Benz or the big screen TV that necessarily makes you happier and feel better over time. It's these things, taking out those little annoyances in life and just making your day-to-day easier, that really has an impact on your happiness and your happiness in the home. So
let's try to streamline it and make the space easier to work with, and at the same time, let's make it fun.
Absolutely.
Okay? The goal is to be dancing in your space.
Yes, I love it. And all these great ideas, can we get these, did you bring some of these back to Bella?
Absolutely. A lot of them are already in our displays, and we've got more coming in, so we want to make sure that the displays are accessorized with some of these fun and new exciting things so that our homeowners can open them, kick the tires, open the drawers, and see what they look like.
Absolutely, I love that. And talk to me a little bit about, in terms of how people are living their lives, how are you seeing how these products are reflected just in the day-to-day, any key takeaways?
Well, first of all, we live busy lives, and we always seem to be on the go. So anything that we can do to take the storage in the cabinetry and make it a little bit easier is going to be a plus.
Absolutely.
So, whether it is, I should back up, the days of just having shelves and the days of just having a couple of drawers in the kitchen are behind us. It's in the rearview mirror. We're taking things that are making life easier and see what's in there. I'm on the go, let's make it work, I'm done.
And you're going to customize it to our lives, which I think is so important.
That's the key. That's
absolutely.
The key.
Thank you so much, Dan, for having us and sharing all these great new ideas. Greatly appreciated. We'll
My
be
pleasure.
back, as you know. Also, I'd like to thank our guests and thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time here on Girl Talk.